Yeah. Yeah, put it like that. Oh, shit. Oh, there you go. Right over here, right where I can find them. Hot as hell in this house right now. And I don't know why. Sure, I got everything with me. Oh. Good morning, Mika. Good morning, Just Jay. Forgive me if I don't sound too cheerful. Look at this shit right here. We got one in the building. But I seen Just Jay and I seen Mika. Nah, man, because I see motherfuckers really don't support my channel like the way they support other people's channel. And they know how these people are. They know they snakes in the grass, man. Yeah, I'm just walking downtown. And I don't even want to be bothered with these people this morning. I don't. I had to get me some new shoes, right? I had to get me some new shoes so I can do this fucking wall. The other shoes, the soles were wearing down. I don't mean no harm, but I think certain shoes ain't supposed to be worn for this. Not at all. Yeah, before I went to bed last night, I was in whose chat I was in? I was in Farmer Nancy's channel. I was over there in her chat for a little while. I didn't even stay long because she started talking about, well, she didn't talk about it, but she had Finchie's voice playing. And Finchie, I guess I'm saying his fucking name right, Fenici, the weirdo, was complaining and crying about Sis. I'm going to tell y'all something. When Kwame Brown shit first started on these YouTube streets, in this sector, on this platform, when Kwame Brown first came over here, the rabbits, all of them was following Kwame Brown. Every last one. Some shit sparked off on the YouTube streets between Ears to the Street, another fucking weirdo. Ears to the Street, Queen Regina started all that shit with Sis and the group, as you know, who are the rabbits. Started all that shit because Sis and them was like, yo, it gotta be more to this, more to what Kwame Brown is saying. And they started asking questions. Then the next thing I knew, they had kicked them out of Bus Life. But before they got kicked out, they went against Tommy Sotomayor. Yeah, instead of minding their fucking business, they went against Tommy Sotomayor. I didn't find that out until like almost 2-3 years later. But I knew the rabbits had came from somewhere. And I don't give a fuck what they say about Lonnie. Lonnie accepted them. They was in Lonnie's chat every fucking Sunday. She would start her videos early in the fucking morning. I think Lonnie used to get started about 5-6 o'clock in the morning on Sundays. The shit would last all day. Lonnie had it rocking out. Because you know why? She was giving the rabbits a fucking voice. Sis, all of them. Every last one of you, or every last one that got kicked out of Kwame Brown bullshit, they went over to Lonnie. I wasn't with nobody at that time, so I was floating around. I was going to different chats. I stayed with Lonnie for a long time. That's how I met Farmer Nancy. That's how I met different people off this platform, thanks to Lonnie One Love. And me and her, we've had our issues in the past. We have had our fucking issues in the past, and we was able to move past it. But I can't forget about the history about how those rabbits really got started. And people like me and Iceberg and Farmer Nancy, we're going to remind you where you came from, how you started. Yeah, them motherfuckers think everybody's stupid just like them. Well, anyway, let's talk about Fenici. Fenici, the fucking African. He can go back to Africa for all I fucking care. So Fenici was on the audio. We could hear him talking. We could hear him complaining about Sis. We can hear him talk about Rich. Shout out to the chat. Hey, keep the change. Good morning. So we heard what he said about Rich and Sis. And I'm listening to this shit, and I said, this is the same complaint he had 2, 3, 4 months ago, and this is a man. This is a man that's crying that he gave money to another grown man. That's all Fenici's doing. Fenici is a fucking weirdo. Look at this shit. And I said it, and he know I said it, because facts played it for him. Arabia said, Fenici, that you are fucking well. Yeah, keep the chain laughing. She know it's true. Keep the chain laughing. She know it's true. Ever since I met Finch, I knew he was weird. And then I was like, what part of Africa this nigga from? Because nowhere in the world he from a real place in Africa where the people act like that. I never known Africans. I'm not talking about Africans born in this country. I'm talking about Africans born over there who come over here, who get fascinated by another man. Another man. I mean, I can understand me becoming fascinated with another woman, but that's another woman. Look at me. Look like I'm looking for a man. And if I find him by mistake, and I keep him. Yeah, that's right. I keep him until I get ready to get rid of him, or something happens to him. Now, I can't help what happened to fucking Birdman. He should have listened to me from the fucking beginning. When he first fell, I was the one that took him to that hospital. Now I'm sorry I ever took him. That apartment I live in, I've been living there 4 years. 4 fucking years. Now, it never really occurred to me that these people, but I should have listened to Baltimore. I should have listened to Baltimore. I should have fucking listened to Baltimore. But if I move out of there, I want to move downtown. That's where I want to fucking move. I don't want to move further into the making. Because these motherfuckers, the people I'm dealing with, want me to move further into the fucking making. Further up on Spru. No. Everyone that started out just like the way I did, none of them live here no more. None of them live in North Charleston. All of them live downtown. Every last one. They live close to the buses. They live close to the stores. They live close to everything. Why should I move further into the darkness? I remember one time I was talking to my case manager, and she was trying to tell me about this one particular neighborhood to move into. And I questioned Birdman about it because I knew Birdman. This is before Birdman died. And Birdman told me, he said, I know which one it is. He told me which one it was. It was over there by the Master's Inn. There's like a little street when you get off of Rivers. He said, Arabia, I don't mean no harm. That's a 10-minute walk from the bus stop where they want you to get off at and walk into this madhouse. He said there's nothing but drug dealers, drugs, everything going. He said, you don't want to move down there. He said, I know you from New York, but this is different from New York. This is different. Motherfuckers will come fuck with you just because they don't know you. At least in New York, like I said, I'm moving from, let's say I move from Yonkers to Mount Vernon. I'm gonna want to know something about Mount Vernon. Let's say if I move from Mount Vernon to New Rochelle, okay, that's fine. New Rochelle to White Plains, okay. Let's say I want to move all the way out of there and move to Portchester, New York. I gotta know the rules. Even though they tore down the fucking projects, you still don't want to walk into a certain situation where you don't fucking belong, man. And I don't belong all the way down there. Damn, I don't cut my wisdom so much. Talking about this goddamn Fenici. Kenichi has been crying about he feel that he had been disrespected by the Rabbit King. He feel that the Rabbit King supports Ro Rich. Everybody knows Ro Rich and Sis grew up together. Okay, that's what they say. We don't know if that's true for real. We don't know. And we don't care. And we're not interested. Fuck both of them niggas. For real, for real. Fuck Sis and fuck Ro Rich. Fuck both of them niggas. And I said it. The BT1000 said it. Fuck both of them niggas. And I'm not taking up for Fenice, whatever his fucking name is. He could take up for himself. Fucking nigga. Come all the way to fucking America to take care of American. Well, sort of Americans, because them niggas ain't American neither. God damn. Yeah, Fenice, and I was like, and I didn't know that Fenice was actually using his wife like that. And come to find out, the wife is from the United States. And that's what gets my goat about these niggas. They come from another fucking country, right? Oh, shit. They come from another country. And they get with these stupid American bitches. Don't half of you stupid American bitches know that these niggas from these other countries, they're already fucking married to someone else. They already got a fucking family over there. Over there. My great-grandfather did that. He came to this fucking country, right? He married my great-grandmother. Okay, the years passed. He died, she died. All of a sudden, this woman from Cape Verde, she shows up. She shows up in Massachusetts, Boston, Massachusetts. Okay, she goes there. She finds out that my family, the original ones that she's looking for, don't live in Boston, Massachusetts. They don't live there. They live in fucking New York. So that's where she goes. She goes all the way from Boston, Massachusetts to New Rochelle, New York, because that's where my grandmother and them was living. And she confronts my grandmother in there. Now, my grandmother is, oh, Lord. Oh, when I think about that woman was a sweet, kind-hearted woman. Very generous. Oh, my goodness. She was very kind. Anyway, she accepted the woman. None of my other grandmother's siblings ever accepted that woman. Now that grandma is dead, and so is Aunt Pam, so is Aunt Bernice, all of them are dead now, except for two. Let me read what Just Jay. Damn right, Just Jay. When people in this country, let me tell you something. It was a few years ago when one of my sisters first had a baby. They was trying to convince those African bitches that were her nurses, tried to convince my sister to meet up with one of their African people and get married to them. And they was going to pay her. They was going to pay her. And she said, Arabia, what is my last name going to be? What is my last name going to be? I said, well, what's my family's last name? She said, your family been over here a long time. Your great-grandfather married an American woman. Their last name is Barbosa. What the fuck is my last name going to be? I said it might be Mrs. Boo Boo. How about that? You marry them stupid ass niggas, you better make sure you get paid boku money. Tell them you don't want 10,000. Tell them you want 25,000. And you want them to pay you 5,000 a month towards your expenses because she lives in New York. That's right. That's what I told her. She didn't follow my advice. She said, oh, I'm not getting involved with them boo-boos. Nobody respects those other people from those other countries. Nobody respects Nigeria. Nobody respects Ghana, none of them places. You gotta go to Cape Verde. You gotta go to Morocco, or you gotta go to South Africa, or you gotta go to Ethiopia to get some fucking respect. That's all them Africans do. My great-grandfather came from the Cape Verde Islands. He didn't look black, he looked white. He was a mulatto, but he came here. He married my great-grandmother. He stayed married to her until the day she fucking died. And they was married a long time before she died. She is 52 years old. She died in 1949. After that, he never dated another woman. He never remarried. He never did none of that shit. Because he said he knew he was never going to find someone like her. But yes, he did have a family before he met my great-grandmother. That's how them niggas do. And all Frenchy doing is using his wife. You using your wife to stay in America. But if you get caught up, son, with some bullshit, guess what? They gonna deport your black ass. They need to deport him. He's a fucking faggot or gag. Tell him I said it. Bitch ass nigga. Yeah, man, he was crying too much for me. I said, oh no, I gotta turn this shit off. So I left out of the chat and I went and turned on the movie. Next thing I know, my black ass was asleep. So I get up early this morning, I take my shower, I put on my clothes, I put on my dancing shoes. Keep the change. I'm gonna answer your question right now. You see where I'm at? Let me show the area. Let's show keep the change. It's gonna take me an hour to walk down there, keep the change. You can come back later or you can do the replay. Thank you for coming in, keep the change. Good morning, everyone. If I haven't said good morning, I'm saying good morning. Yeah, man. So that goddamn Finichi. And I hope I'm saying his fucking name right. You're a fucking weirdo. Let's say it again for the people in the back. Finichi is a fucking weirdo. I don't like your ass. I don't like sis, and I don't like road edge. But it took me a long time to come to realize that. Fuck both of them niggas. And what that other nigga name? Other nigga I'm thinking about? What is his fucking name? Fucking asshole over there too. What's his name? Oh, what's his fucking name? Ears to the fucking street. Fuck him too. I don't like none of them niggas. Strange looking nigga from fucking Georgia. Another weirdo. Another sex offender on this shit. I said it. Fuck you. Fuck you. Ears to the street. And don't nobody need to be supporting that nigga. He only using people. Look what he did during the time he was going against the fucking rabbits. He was getting paid, right? Him, Queen Regina. And that's another one. Queen Regina, you should be fucking ashamed of yourself. That's another drop shot nigga on this shit. Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous, man. So all these different niggas. But that's the story about how the rabbits became the rabbits. They were all a part of the Kwame Brown bullshit. In order to kick the rabbits out, here come Queen Regina. Here come Ears to the Street with their bullshit talking about rabbit trial. Rabbit trial this. Got motherfuckers on this shit, call themselves holding trial for different people, charging them with some bullshit story. Well, while you're doing all that, make sure you pay the motherfuckers. Did Sis and them get a cut out of that? Hell to the no. Queen Regina couldn't even get paid right. And the only reason why they was able to discredit Lonnie, because they've been looking, Queen Regina had been looking for a way to get rid of Lonnie, how to destroy Lonnie. Lonnie had to fight back with everything she had. I don't know how she did it, because if it was me, I would have left this whole bitch. I would have left YouTube. But Lonnie stayed the course. And that's the only reason why they knew that Lonnie was helping the rabbits. They knew that Lonnie was giving Sis and all them other losers over there a fucking voice. They knew that. And they said, how do we shut down the mouthpiece? How do we get rid of this woman that is helping the rabbits? And that's when the other bullshit happened. Make a long story short, she was able to survive. She was able to come back and remain herself. She didn't change, because something like that, I would have been so fucking mad. I would have been trying to dox everybody. Oh, I would have tried my best to destroy. Lonnie didn't do that. She didn't do that. As much trouble they say that woman be causing on the YouTubes, she don't do like the way everybody else be doing. Everybody can focus on her, pow, 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 what the hell she doing, when they doing the same shit. Now, the other day, right, I had went live on the StreamYards. So this cracker, this racist cracker, I guess they call him MC Nimness, but when he entered my chat, he was under the name Aaron. When he had hit the link, you know how you go and you look at the person's avatar and their little information, if it tells you if that's the true person. This was MC Nemesis. I don't know why this racist cracker came to my fucking channel, but I'm gonna tell you something like this. NC, Nemesis, or any other racist in this fucking sector. Fuck you. Don't you bring your stinking cracker punk ass back over here. Don't you ever, and I'm talking to all the white races, don't ever come to my fucking channel. Ever. You will never be allowed to hit the panel. Now, what Johnny Blaze 2 did was totally different from what I did. Johnny Blaze allowed this man up. And guess what he did? He called Johnny Blaze all kinds of niggas. Nigga. That's all you heard come out that white man mouth. Now, I don't know if Johnny Blaze had dropped him or he just let the man fade him own self out. I don't know. But I do know this. We got a lot of that shit going on in this sector. Instead of motherfuckers joining together, trying to solve the problem about these white races, these real crackers that we're going to have problems with in the next few months because of who their fucking president is, none of the black YouTubers say anything. All of them quiet. They all ready to go at war with each other, fuck each other up. They think somebody calling somebody a bitch ass nigga is fucking somebody up. These motherfuckers are living a delusional life. Come out here on the fucking streets and show yourself. Show yourself. Prove yourself. These motherfuckers, if they was to get locked up today or tomorrow, like Biz 101. Biz 101, if you was locked up in the correct prison situation, you fucking with them little girls, let me tell you something, sir. You wouldn't even be living right now if they would have locked your ass up like the way they were supposed to have done. I don't know why they didn't do it, but they should have did it. They should have got rid of that dude long time ago. Long time ago. They got this dude running around on the YouTube streets trying to cause problems for this one and that one. Shout out to the chat. And he should have killed a long time ago. Yeah, I'm saying it. Biz 101, your asshole should have had a fucking broom up inside of it. They should have shoved the broomstick so far up your ass, it would have ripped your intestines. It would have went through everything it would have went through. It would have ripped your intestines. You would have bled from the inside out. That's where you need to go, sir. In a fucking grave somewhere. Fuck Biz 101. Well, yeah, we going down the list. Fuck Biz 101. Bitch ass nigga. We don't even know he's a real nigga or not. He looks Spanish to me. But I keep forgetting. There are 16 shades of the universal sun. I come as I am as I come. There's 16 shades of blackness. Shout out to the chat. Let me read what. Yeah, Just Jay. Yeah, Just Jay. See, you catching on, Just Jay. I think you knew who this guy is. You probably didn't know exactly. You know what, Just Jay? I had to dig. When I went over there to Johnny Blaze 2 channel, and I was sitting in the bushes because I was listening to what he was saying. Then I saw the name. And I said, where did I see this name before? I started looking for that name. That is a white racist cracker. He wears a baseball cap. He's white. He's fat. He got a fucking beard. Yo, that man is a fucking loser. Fucking loser. Let me see what she's saying. I'm hitting the list. Just Jay. They should have known the BT1000 had a list. Now, I'm gonna say something about DJ Cleveland. I'm gonna say something about him real quick. I ain't got no issue with DJ Cleveland. I ain't got no problem with DJ Cleveland. But it seemed like to me, and this is my fucking opinion, I might be wrong, he likes to clout chase. That's all DJ Cleveland loved to do. When I first met DJ Cleveland on these YouTube streets, he was not like that. People were not taking him seriously. People were taking DJ Cleveland as a fucking joke. Okay, so DJ Cleveland said, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to hang with other people. And that's what DJ Cleveland did. Unfortunately, DJ Cleveland attracted the wrong people. Unfortunately. That's why I will not let him hit my link, because I do not want other people to really say, oh, well, you know, just because he spoke up for me about Jabba the Hutt, I've been doing that. I've been doing that. I've been defending myself against that racist piece of shit hacker in the sector. In the sector. I've been defending myself. I don't need DJ Cleveland or nobody else to defend me. I can do that very well. That same racist bitch came into my chat. She came into my chat a couple of weeks ago. Tippity typing. I saw her. Who was in my chat at that time? It was DJ Cleveland and it was Big Greg. And they saw her in the chat. They saw her before I saw her. When I saw her, I removed her out of my chat. And I told that white bitch, go get a life. You wish you was me. You wish you could do some of the stuff I do. Look how I just walked out of my house. I got another, 45 minutes to go. She can't do a walk like this. The bitch lives in a fucking wheelchair. She lives in a fucking bed somewhere. I removed her and I told her she couldn't compete with me because she can't compare. You can't compare with you can't compete with me. You don't compare. You're not qualified to talk about me or no one else. Jabba the Hutt bitch. Piece of shit, racist, fuck face motherfucker. Fuck you too. Yeah, we hitting the list. We hitting the list of everybody I don't like in this whole sector. DJ Cleveland, I like him, but I think when he reminds me of that little girl that was in that movie a couple of years ago, the Perkadice movie. It was called Perkadice. And in the movie, the little girl, every time she crossed over into the land where the dead people was at, where the ghosts were at, she was attracting these things. And these things were following her. That is what DJ Cleveland remind me of. DJ Cleveland, stop hanging with those fucking losers. I hear people saying that DJ Cleveland is a racist. I don't think he's racist. I think he just go to the wrong channels. He sit there. He let people disrespect him. And then he says he cursed them out. He handled the situation. Come to find out, he didn't handle shit. Shout out to the chat. He didn't handle a goddamn thing. Got a motherfucker standing at the fucking bus stop. He know ain't no but. You know what? I'm go around. Fuck this shit. And I see him sitting there with that little Mexican dude. I be watching everything and everybody. They talking about money right now. I think that little Mexican dude on the scooter, he's a drug dealer, and the other one is a fucking customer sitting outside this fucking store waiting to be served. These are some stupid ass motherfuckers down here. I can't stand these people. I've been living down here for a while, and I still can't get used to them. Why would I want to get used to a bunch of people that I know is responsible for the death of Sergeant Crystal Reagan. How am I going to get used to that? The same type of dude that killed her, he comes from areas like this. He comes from this. All they do cause problems. Everywhere they fucking go. Everywhere they fucking go. Some niggas from South Carolina, I don't give a fuck where they from. They cause problems everywhere they fucking go. They go to Virginia, they a fucking problem. They go to New York, they a fucking problem. Them niggas from New York, right? They don't like people from South Carolina. If you're not related to none of them niggas, they don't want to see you. They don't want to see you. They don't want to smell you. They don't want to feel you around them. They'll be nice to you, but they got some motherfuckers will not be nice to you. They will actually rob you when they hear that fucking country accent. Or when they see how country they dress. Can't stand these niggas down here. For real, for real. Niggas from New York, New Jersey, New England, the New England areas, I can get down with. South Carolina niggas, I ain't never gonna get used to them. Never. Birdman, he was an island of himself. Matter of fact, Birdman was a military man. He was a veteran. If you're gonna hang with me and you from South Carolina, you better be a fucking veteran. And that's another thing I don't like about Sis. Sis don't like veterans. He don't like people. He got people that sit in his chat 24/7. They say that they served in the military. You got people like Lou Jenkins and all the motherfucking people over there that was veterans. They've heard Sis say he don't like people that served in the United States military. Well, ask where that nigga ever served at. Ask him why he got put out of his fucking apartment. Because I keep hearing this shit. He there in his apartment this year. What happened in the year before that and the year before that? He want to talk about Danny. Shout out to the YouTube streets, man. For real, for real. Just Jay, you still with me, huh? We got 5 in the building. Who say he's a rapper? Just Jay, who the hell said they was a fucking rapper? Oh, hell no. They're a damn lie. They're lying from the pits of hell. Who said that? I want to know who the fuck said they a fucking rapper. A rapper of what? Condoms? A rapper of what? Male condoms? Female condoms? The dental dams? What kind of rapper? Because we ain't got no musical talented people over here. Not really. Some of our drop kings and drop queens be doing their shit, but I don't see nobody getting on the mic rapping. Unless they rapping a condom somewhere. Female condom, male condom. Ain't those condoms. Yeah. Oh, please. That racist motherfucker is not no fucking rapper. Where does he got a record deal at? Who would fuck with that nigga? You ever seen him? He got a big red beard. It's red. He wears a baseball cap. He's a white dude. I know he's heavy set. He's a fat motherfucker. You know? He should have never came in my fucking chat. Stay over there with Johnny Blaze and them. I think Johnny Blaze handled that well the other day. But I really don't care for Johnny Blaze neither, too. I don't give a fuck about him neither. I wonder what some of these YouTube creators going to do. The ones that are monetized, I wonder what the fuck they going to do when their monetization disappears. Because according to Farmer Nancy, SZA struck her channel twice for some bullshit. And she didn't just say it out of her mouth, she showed it on her community wall. Sis, why would you strike Farmer Nancy? Huh? What's the real deal with that? He struck Bishop. Why the fuck would he strike Bishop? That's some bullshit. And he be the main one talking about he don't be flagging people. Yes, he do. All these niggas in the sector are weak, man. All of them. Every last one. Monetized, not monetized. Still the same weakness. Look at Iceberg. Iceberg is doing stuff I thought he would never do. Iceberg, you trying to get accepted by these fucking niggas, huh? You think if you let motherfuckers come on your platform and curse each other out, he even had Garrick up there on his channel, on his platform. Talking about he up there talking to people. Talking about he up there trying to curse people out. So Iceberg finally bit the bullet and decided to sell himself out a little bit. He might say, oh, it's my channel, I can do what I want to do. You a punk ass bitch. You ain't been doing that. When Iceberg started becoming the next Barbara Girl Tina or the next EJ. And he's not good at it neither. I don't have problems with Iceberg, but I see the bullshit. And Iceberg, you should know better. I guess he wasn't getting no real traction by talking about Kwame Brown and talking about sports. You would have got your traction sooner or later. Because there's other men on the YouTubes that like sports. They want to talk about sports. They want to sit on your panel and talk sports. They don't want to hear no yag like Garrett talking. God damn. Yeah, man. I don't know what it is. I just seen 27 Darren going live right now. She just hit the live button. She's talking about people sell their soul. I've never known 27 Darren to go live no 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning. I got a fucking issue with people, man. Serious. I'm just saying, do I go live when people that I'm subscribed to go live? Hell no. Why they doing it to me? Oh, I gotta get up and go to work by 5 o'clock, 6, all kinds of fucking excuses. Just say what you need to say. Shit. Let's share one. That's another one. Sis promotes her channel. He trying to be slick. He don't really support 27 Darren. He don't support no female on here. You got a pussy, you got breasts, you can actually bear children or whatever the case may be. You got a female voice, he don't support you. That's what motherfuckers need to get in their fucking mind. These dudes on this app do not support you. Vince supports women. Look what happened to Vince. The main one he was supporting was the main one fucking with him. Fucking Queen Regina. Yo, fuck Queen Regina. Yeah, she working right along with that bitch. What that bitch name? The one that be doxing everyone. She works right along with that bitch. Clara Booker. And there's a lot of motherfuckers on this sector that actually fuck with that bitch. Sit in there and give her cash apps and everything. Support her channel. With the bullshit. I guess they forgot that Godzilla troll be doxing everyone. I guess they forgot about that. Dumb motherfuckers. Fishbowl-minded bitches. It's fucking ridiculous, yo. For real. We got 6 in the building. I don't know how many times I'm going to say it. These dudes on this app do not support women in this sector. They don't. The only one that does support is Vince the Sniper. Vince the Sniper. He the only one that supports women. I can't really name anyone else that do. I can't really name nobody else. Frank Nitti, but I think Frank, he only supports brown skinned lady. He don't support no other women. He don't. Sorry to say that about you, Frank, but that's the way I fucking feel. That's the way I fucking feel. And you got some other ones on this app telling me, don't believe them. Don't believe the hype. I don't care how long they've been on the fucking YouTubes. Fuck half of these niggas, man. Fuck them. Sis, Roll Rich, all them niggas. Fats TV, he all right, but I know he don't support nobody but other men. Anthony, he's a fucking idiot. Yeah, that's right, Anthony. I'm saying you're a fucking idiot. And I wish I never had showed you how to drop that fucking link. You're a fucking clown. Every time I look up, Anthony going live. What he going live about? He mostly play fucking music. Bitch ass nigga. Who's gonna leave from their home in North Carolina, come all the way to fucking Georgia and get fucking locked up? Who does that dumb shit? Who does it? They're selling food stamps on fucking line? Wow, what a fucking idiot. Fucking idiot. I'm telling you, man, these niggas ain't shit. Ronald Jones, I guess he's still around, being the jackass he was. First, he's against the Quamites. Now he's against the rabbits. And he keeps hollering, he's a street dude from, I guess, Charleston, South Carolina. Look, I've been here for a few years. I've never seen Ronald Jones or none of them other sons of bitches that say they from South Carolina. I've been here since 2014. I haven't seen none of them niggas walking the streets, nothing. But these are supposed to be street niggas. You see how motherfuckers be lying? Yeah, man, but I think it's kind of weird, man. Just don't get twisted with ears to the street no more, man. That man is not loyal to nobody. He believes in player hating on people. He probably saw that you was getting ready to do something good with your channel, and he couldn't stand it. And he does this over and over and over again. He does it to different people. I wouldn't trust nobody. I'm gonna put it like this. If you got dreads in your hair and it looks like you don't wash your dreads, I don't trust you. Wasn't this nigga homeless for a while, living in his fucking van? I don't trust him. He 10 times worse than Garrett. At least Garrett to tell you what it is with him. He'll say, "Oh, I live in X, Y, and Z. I'm doing Y and Z." He tell you that he love Kwame Brown, but you got them slick dudes like Oh, I'm gonna sit down for a minute. Oh shit, there's a chair out here. You got slick dudes like ears to the street. They see. I'm gonna explain to you what's going on. Most of the dudes in the sector is in love with Kwame Brown. Most of the dudes in the sector compete with each other because they're all trying to do what? Trying to get with Kwame Brown. They all want to dick suck him. I will never forget when Tommy Sotomayor was still on this platform, 2021, and he exposed Kwame Brown. He exposed him. Dick Cut was doing the music drops then. He was doing the music drops then. But I remember how all them Kwamites was against Tommy Sotomayor. I remember that. I'll never forget that. I'll never forget what role they played and what they did to get rid of Tommy's channel. And I believe deep down in my heart that they had something to do with it this time too. This time too. That's what I believe. All of them. All the Kwamites, all the rabbits, everyone that didn't like Tommy back then, they still don't like him. And I'm saying that in my own goddamn mouth. I believe they had something to do with his channel going down this time as well. And that's what I fucking believe. I also believe that the ones that was behind on that bullshit, they all want to suck another man's dick. They all want to be the hug and protector of another man's nuts. It's not just the Kwamites, it's all of them. All of them that's in different groups all over this sector, yeah, it's all of them. Bunch of yags. I'll tell you, man. Hold on. Let's see what time it is. Oh, I'm almost. Damn, you guys, I'm almost to my destination. I'm almost to my destination. I'm glad I saw Keep the Change this morning. Yo, Keep the Change, she be tripping me out. You know, I'm going to tell you something. Keep the Change has always been Keep the Change. That's what she always been. She always been Keep the Change. I like Keep the Change. You know, I seen a picture of Keep the Change. Keep the Change is a nice looking woman. She's a nice looking woman. You know who Keep the Change remind me of? When I really look at her real close, she remind me of that young lady that was in that show, The Wire. That's who she remind me of. She remind me of Felicia Snoop Pearson. And Felicia Snoop Pearson is a cutie. She's a cutie with a nice booty. Well, sort of. Sort of. I'm not trying to be fresh about Keep the Change, but Keep the Change, you is a nice looking woman. I don't care what Percy say. What's up, Tamika? Yo, shout out to Tamika, man. Tamika, what's up? What's going on, yo? Oh, you at work listening? Oh, okay. That's good. I'm headed into the fucking, I'm doing it the old-fashioned way, Tamika, today. Yesterday, I cheated and I didn't get on no ticket. I hate when I come in late. But I'm here early today. Shout out to the chat. That's the thing. That's the magic about it, Just Jay. I'm here to tell you, the BT1000, here to tell you, but I'm sure, even though if you wasn't around then, you know the history of how the rabbits became the rabbits. And that's how they became the rabbits, because all of them was Kwame Brown supporters. They were We the People. Back then, they called themselves We the People. We the people in the house. We the people in the house. We the people. And the only reason why I know that song is because Sister T. Shout out to Sister T. Yeah. But I'm going to tell you something about Sister T. Sister T was down with Kwame Brown. Sister T didn't even stay in the sector. Sister T started floating all over the place, all over the world. Sister T got her own sector. And she talks about current events. She don't talk about nothing in this fucking sector. Because she know half of these niggas in the sector ain't shit. She know that. Shout out to the chat. Yeah. But yeah, when you think about the rabbits, think about Queen Regina and think about Ears to the Street. Because that's how the rabbits got started. They was getting ready to get kicked out of We the People, the Kwamites. They were all Kwamites. And Lonnie gave them a home. When they didn't have a home, they hanged out with Lonnie One Love, the Empress. And I don't give a fuck what nobody say. She taught all them motherfuckers over there. Everyone that got a channel now, she taught all of them over there how to hold a fucking channel. How to do a fucking live stream. They learned from her. They learned from Kwame Brown. They learned from Ears to the Street. They learned from different ones. That's what happened. Oh, shit. These motherfuckers, everybody and their grandma got to turn the corner this morning. Damn, we are made good time, you guys. We made good time. But yeah, that's what it is. The rabbits, all the groups that's on YouTube in the sector now, all of them were a part of We the People. They were all Kwamites. I was always Soda Nation. Thick Cut was Soda Nation. What that one? Ronald Jones was Soda Nation. That's what happened. We were Soda Nation. Team Tommy, that's who we was. We was a part of Tommy Sotomayor for years. For years. Until Kwame Brown and his fucking snakes and his fucking goonies came and fucked everything up. Fucking niggas. I'm talking about just, knock niggas out, man. Slap the shit out of niggas. Pimp slap you. Pow. Knock your teeth out your mouth. Always in someone else's business. That's what they do. Just like that shit that was going on with you, Just Jay. Trust me. Trust me. You became the algorithm. You did. I said, I said, oh my God, who's the new female algorithm? Oh, my back. Oh, look, and it was you. What the hell? I said, what the hell are they doing to Just Jay? Oh, they had you up there. They had you up there like you were Marie Antoinette. They had you up there like you were the Joan of Arc. Yeah, Just Jay. You became a human blood sacrifice for them. Yeah, they were using you. They said, oh yeah, here she go. She did this very rich. She was talking to ears to the three. Yeah, Just Jay. I said, oh Lord. I started holding my chest. I said, I can't believe this shit. I can't believe this shit. I said, I'm trying to fuck with Just Jay. What? Lord have mercy, Just Jay. Hey, good morning, Uncle L. Good morning, Uncle L. Just Jay, are you for real? Mm-hmm. You know who it is, right, Just Jay? Whoever created a channel to talk about you, I'm telling you what they're trying to do, Just Jay. They're trying to destroy you. They're trying to silence you, Just Jay. You know why? They're trying to silence you because you was the one that came out with those wonderful videos talking about cults and cult leaders. See, you started giving people a different perspective. When they came to your chat, they can expect to see something dealing with history and current events and something that's relevant. And they couldn't stand it. So they had to find a way, had to get rid of you, had to silence you. I'm the BT1000. I will be able to tell you these things. I will be able to tell you these things. And even with that, they want me to be quiet too. Arabia don't know what she talking about. Arabia don't know what she talking about. Try me. They try to destroy you. Just like they tried it with different females on this app in the sector. They tried to destroy the strong females that actually talk up. They can't stand it. They can't. They won't tolerate it. That's why I guess they so happy while I was drunk and out of my mind. Now that it's no longer happening, they got an issue. They got a problem. Mm-hmm. They wondering why the alcohol didn't eat up all those memories. They wondering. Huh? Keep on. Shout out to the chat. JJ, I'm telling you, man, you ain't the only one that said that. I did a video last week and I was hitting on some points, and there was only one person in the whole chat that said, Ray, you hitting on something. That makes sense. That makes sense. I try to make sense. I try not to sound like the loser I was, because believe it or not, I was a piece of shit. Still am a piece of shit. You can't, I have nothing. You can't take nothing from nothing. But as long as I'm here, I might as well give my opinion and tell it like the way I see it. And that's the way I see. They love to destroy the females that have the nerve or the heart or the courage to come on this platform, and you have the nerve to go against what they have already built. They've already built their groups. They already built their cults. They already have their followers. They already have their zombies. They already have their empty-headed people. And they want those people to stay asleep. When you started doing those fucking videos, it started waking people up. And they got mad. So they did what came natural. They did what came natural. They used someone that was close to you on this app, which was Road Rich at the time. I don't know who else you were close to, but watch them. Watch them. Don't believe them. Don't believe them. You know, I used to hear Birdman say, keep your enemies close. No, they said, he used to always say, keep your enemies close and your friends far away. Keep your enemies close and your friends far away. And I couldn't understand what he was saying. I said, that sounds like something stupid. I said, because when people want to turn against you, they'll do that. They'll get up and they'll start a campaign against you. You talk too much truth. You tell too much of the real facts. Oh yeah, they'll talk against you. They will go against you. And in your case, Just Jay, and I hate to say it, here come a car, or a police car. I ain't gonna lie, they were coming. They were coming so fast. I'm like, oh shit, somebody coming to do a hit. I'm paranoid. I'm paranoid. I can't trust these niggas. But that's what they do down here. They will actually hit the people. They will do drive-bys down here, and they will hit the wrong people. I remember they did a drive-by not too long ago over there at the store called Kelly's. Kelly's is right there on Rivers. This happened I would say maybe a year ago, because October just passed. They with the guns, they do drive-by shootings down here. They do them. It's just not like California, not like that. In New York, when motherfuckers want you, they make sure you get cut off. They're cutting you off in the street. They making sure you don't get away. Now, I'm glad you don't talk to nobody on this app. Oh, God, I'm glad you don't talk to nobody on this app. But ears to the street, I don't understand why you didn't see the signs. Because what he did to the rabbits should have showed you what he does to other people. He even did Queen Regina a certain way. Now, I'm not taking up for the rabbits, and I'm not taking up for Queen Regina. But ears to the street, he's a snake. He can't be trusted. I watched him try to destroy the rabbits. I watched him do that. Other people watched him. You know what I mean? And nobody on this shit was blind. We all saw it. We watched what he did to Queen Regina. So what makes you think he won't do it to you? It's just like, okay, let's say that, okay, y'all see me, right? Let's say I'm over here, right? And I tell y'all, oh, you know, I'm seeing X, Y, and Z. You know, I'm seeing this person, and, you know, and I show you the person and everything. And some people have an opinion, some people won't. Okay, same thing with the ear situation. He be cool sometime, but then he get in his moods. He's just like everybody else, but somebody like him, I just shake my head. And if you and what you say is true, if they're creating this channel and the channel is to talk about you, 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna tell you who's behind it. Ears to the Street, Queen Regina, or someone else. I don't put nothing past those niggas. Sis and them are not gonna waste their time trying to destroy you. They feel that Real Rich already did that. They feel that you already been destroyed by Real Rich, one of their own. Even though he said he not a rabbit, he's a rabbit. He came. He's a later brand. He's a later vision of what they are. Because the true rabbits, the original members, were all Kwame Brown. They were all part of We the People. That's who they were. Always remember that. Even when I was dealing with the rabbits, I always had it in the back of my mind. These motherfuckers, they don't like me because, number one, I'm with Soda Nation. Number two, I'm part of the LGBTQ community. Number three, they got a problem with my name. They got a problem with certain things about me. There have been people on this app that came to me behind the scenes and said Arabia X, Y, and Z. And they were talking about Sis and the rabbits. Yes. That Discord, yes. So just because the phone call happened 3 years ago, that doesn't mean I forgot. I ain't forget. Shout out to the chat. And when I say people don't like me, I mean that. Straight from my Cape Verdean heart. Everything I'm saying about them, I mean. We the people, they're in different groups. Real Rich is a rabbit. He's not a part of We the People. I don't think he was ever part of We the People. The original rabbits were all a part of We the People. They're all Quamites. Why you think they fucking with Garrick and Biz so much? For? Why you think that? Because they want it to be them. They want to have Kwame Brown attention. They want to be Kwame Brown's friend. All this bullshit that you see going on YouTube, all the doxing, all the flagging, all that bullshit, all that is because they want to get close to Kwame Brown. These people are sick. They have no identity of their own. They're just like that Fabio Jackson dude. There's a Michael Jackson impersonator. His name is Fabio Jackson. This man is not a black man. This man is a Hispanic man. This man really believes that he's Michael Jackson. This man actually got on social media and said that he's the original. And Michael Jackson and all the rest of them are all phonies. Ain't that some shit? Oh, he threw you up under the bus because he don't like RR? Rich? He was going to do that anyway. He was going to do that anyway because he saw you hanging over there with the rabbits. That's why he saw you doing that. And then when you had got blocked from Sis, I don't know what you said to him. He tried to make a big production about that. That's what I'm saying. Don't trust ears to the street. Don't deal with him no more. Whatever money you gave him or whatever, he gonna talk about it. He feel that he won. Ears to the street is nobody to trust. He's a Kwame Brown supporter. Deep down inside, all of them that was with Kwame Brown, all of them are trying to get back in races. And they're doing everything that they can to get there. They get jealous of the ones that have already arrived over there because they want it to be them. That's what's wrong with half of these people that say they was with Kwame Brown and not longer with him. I don't hear nobody from Soda Nation talking about Tommy like that. I don't hear nobody from Soda Nation saying anything about Tommy. Not at all. Only thing we say, we love him when we miss him. And we know that it was the rest of these player haters that got his channel clapped. We know that. We know who's behind the shit. Kwame Brown and all the Kwame Brown supporters, even those that are no longer with Kwame Brown, they all did it. They all clapped on Tommy's channel. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's time for me to cross the street. Yeah. I don't like the way these people be driving. They drive all over the fucking place. You don't know where they're going. When hey, ain't when they supposed to turn? Ain't they supposed to signal? Why these motherfuckers down here don't do fucking signal? Why don't they do nothing they supposed to fucking do? I'm telling you, I get hit and I survive. I'm gonna lay right down and call 911 and go to the hospital. I'ma sue the shit out of them, out of the city, whoever is at fault. And trust me, we got a lot of lawyers down here that are ambulance chasers, and they will make up all kinds of shit just so you can get your money and so they can get their money as well. I remember one of my cousins, right? She had got into a car accident, right? Now, this is not funny. She got into a car accident, right? So she ended up going to the hospital. They put the stitches in her, right? So she walking around here all fucked up. Can't get her mind right. Can't get nothing straight. I'm thinking this bitch is homeless, right? So I go to Birdman and I talk to Birdman. So this is one of Birdman's cousins. And he was like, oh, tell her to come to the house. You know what this bitch was doing? This bitch was in a fucking motel not too far from where I live now, and the lawyer was paying for it. The lawyer was paying for her hotel stay. The lawyer was paying for her transportation. The lawyer was paying for her food. The lawyer was paying for everything. These lawyers are really something. Let you get hit by a car. Only thing you gotta do is get in touch with one of these ambulance chasers. If you survive, you get in touch with one of these ambulance chasers, get you a police report, and rake in the money. Unfortunately, you won't be feeling very well. Oh, go to see. Yeah, oh, yeah, Uncle L. You know why? These people don't know how to drive? Because they idiots. They can't read. Oh, Lord have mercy. See? I let my thing. Hey, hold on, y'all. Hold on. Y'all see me, right? Yeah. That's how I look, man. I'm a big girl, too. Big girl. Damn, y'all. Yeah, man. These people are fucking idiots, yo. I don't even know how some of them got their driver license. Down here, yeah, I don't know if they did it in this area, but there was these two clowns from Columbia, South Carolina. They were selling people their driver's license. They was making people pay $1,000 just to get their driver's license. And these people didn't have to do the driver's license test, nothing. Only thing you had to do was find those two dudes. But, they lasted for a whole year doing that shit. Then they finally got busted. So them two clowns, they went to jail, but they didn't stay very long. Shout out to the chat. Let me read my chat. Shout out to everyone that's in the chat. Good morning, everyone. If I didn't say good morning, thank you for coming over. Thank you for supporting the channel. We got enough likes in here. How many likes do we got? We got 6 people in the building. We got 8 likes. That's okay. Whoever's not here, they'll catch the replay. Hopefully they'll be able to, say what they need to say, but that's the way I feel. I mean, I feel like Finici, whatever his name is, Finici, I think he feeling sore, he feeling bad because he really actually thought that Ro Rich was his friend and he thought Sis was his friend. He seems to feel different now, so that's why he's mad. And then you got other people on this app who feel that certain people are just wrong for doing what they doing. And I'm glad that they're going to change the monetization stuff that's on here, so people will no longer be able to steal other people's content. They won't be able to do reaction videos like the way they was and get paid for it. They stopping all that. They stopping all the cyberbullying. Whoever doing all the doxing and all this other bullshit, they getting ready to clap them pages. If you're monetized, you're getting ready to lose your money. So it's best for people to, do their own content. See, I'm not monetized, so if I want to do a reaction video on someone, I can, but I choose not to because those people have their content, and why would I want to take something that's away from them? That doesn't make any sense. And half of their content ain't their content anyway. How much content can you get by using someone else's audio in a video and talking shit about the person? How much is that really content? Come on, man. People need to get smart. If you got channels that are monetized, use your monetized channels to do other kind of content. And if you got channels that are not monetized, then you can do reaction videos and all this other shit. But you got to be careful. You got to be careful. Because motherfuckers got a way of finding out who's doing what. Because there is a thing called an IP address. There is a thing called IP address. And I'm going to tell you guys a story that happened a few years ago. It was a few years ago. And it just happened. Shout out to the chat. Anyway, Tommy Sotomayor was beefing. He was beefing with different other content creators on these YouTube streets. There was one content creator. He was known as the King of Trolls. The King of Trolls did not have a large following like Sis does. The King of Trolls was, believe it or not, a computer whiz. I believe he was also a computer hacker. Anyway, to make a long story short, he was very smart. He would actually use your IP address. Like, let's say that you was beefing with him. He would simply get your IP address, and don't ask me how he knew how to do this. The phone would ring, it would be him. He would email you, it would be him. He would show you in the email that he knew where you lived. Shout out to the chat. Yeah, we had some real bona fide trolls back then. I don't know what they are now. Only thing I can say, those that are being doxxed by certain people in the sector, those that are being doxxed by the Clara Booker channel, who basically told everyone why she was doing that channel. Everyone that went after Kwame Brown and his children and his dead mother. Shout out to the chat. That's why that channel was created. But that channel is going against community guidelines. And unfortunately, I hate to say it, there are a lot of YouTube creators, especially a lot of the men, who support this bitch. And to me, that's showing that you have no integrity. That's showing that you have nothing really going on for yourself. That's why you support a bitch like that. For real. That's why. And I'm telling you, if you sit over there with her and you know what kind of person she is, you're the same thing she is. You're guilty by association, even if you're not doing it, even if you're not doxing the people. If you sit over there with that bitch, with that gorilla troll over there, you're guilty by association. Guilty. And that's the way I feel about it. And that's the way I feel about a lot of people on this app. You know, especially in this sector. They don't like you. They don't want nobody else to like you. Then you got people that be riding with them talking about, oh, that's not true. Oh, they don't know what she talking. I know what the fuck I'm seeing. I know what the fuck I see. And I don't go by people's words. I go by their actions. That's what I do. So if people really rock out with me, they're going to really rock out with me. For real. Because there have been some people that I deal with that's on this app, they really rock out with me. They really support this channel. They do. They do. And they don't give me lip service. They show me. And their actions speak louder than words. And trust me, and believe it or not, they do hit that cash app. They do that. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's right. Because there's been plenty of people I supported in the past. They act like they don't even fucking know me now. I'm going to tell you, there's a few people on this app that I don't even have to say nothing to. I'll wake up one morning, I got a gift. I got a gift. And I thank them for the gift. I appreciate the gift. You know what I mean? And I think that's a wonderful thing. You can wake up in the morning and you're not expecting nothing, and somebody sends you a nice cash app. Somebody said, "Thank you, Arabia. This is a gift for you. This is for your birthday. This is for Halloween. This is for the bus. This is for coffee. This is for this. This is for that." You know what I mean? Shout out to the chat, because I got some real ones, man. Not everyone is real. Most of the people be faking phony. Faking it. Just to make it. Let's be friends with the BT1000. It's not like I got 10 channels and over 500 subscribers for each channel, and I'm not a threat. I'm gonna put it like that. I'm not a threat. But in some people's minds, I am a threat, because if I tell my knowledge of what I know on this app, and some people, well, it really wasn't like that. You can't rewrite history. I know what the fuck happened. I know who was a part of We the People. I know who's doing what. Who's in this sector and who's not in this sector. I know what kind of content each one of them do. Even though I might not be in their chat, I don't need to be in their chat. Iceberg, all of Fats TV, all of them were a part of We the People. They were all a part of it. Mr. Skinny, he had his own thing, but he was down with Kwame Brown for a little bit. And you know what? All of them were gunning for Tommy Sotomayor. Yeah. They were gunning. You know why? Because Kwame Brown told them to. Not because they wanted to. They did because Kwame Brown asked them to do it. He was paying motherfuckers to do it. Yeah, that's right. He was paying motherfuckers to take down Tommy Sotomayor. Yeah. And other YouTube creators he don't like. Remember Damn D? Damn D was being paid by Kwame Brown to go after Sister T and all them other women that Kwame Brown had a fucking problem with, a fucking issue with. And that's real. That's why I say he's behind a lot of the bullshit in this fucking sector. Everything was fine until he fucking came. Then when he came, we had some people who felt it necessary that they wanted to kiss his ass and wanted to be his best friend. And at the end of the day, what all of them do? Turn against him. Or he turned against them. Ears, all of them. Every last one. And I always remember the ones that went up against Tommy Sotomayor. I will always remember who did what, when they did it, how often they did it, why they did it, and you ask them today, they'll say, well, Kwame Brown had paid us to do this, or he asked us to do this. We did it because we wanted to be down with a ex-NBA player, a washed-up nigga, a nigga that got money stolen from him, from Merrill Lynch. How much money did he get stolen from him? I know it was over $5 million. But that man feel comfortable coming on this YouTube app, getting all the cash apps and all the super chats from all you dumbass niggas that give him money. He's a millionaire. He don't need your fucking money. You doing enough to give millionaires money, your money every day by paying your fucking bills, by paying your fucking taxes. That's who the money, that's who the millionaires y'all need to be worried about, the fucking government. Not no washed up nigga from no NBA. Shout out to the chat, man. Fuck Kwame Brown and his goonies. Those that rocking with him now, fuck them too. Because half of them are child abusers, half of them are sex offenders. Half of them. And all them women rocking out with Biz 101, I bet you all that, every last bitch in those chats over there supporting him, I bet you every last one is like him. Deep down inside, birds of a feather. Woo, child. Birds of a feather flock together. You are what you eat. Who you hang with, who you associate with, that's who you are. For real. For real. So it's just like me. If I'm out here in these streets and I start hanging out with some of these guys in these streets, some of these guys and some of these gals, it's got to be something about them as to why I'm hanging with them. We got to have a common denominator. It's got to be a reason. Shout out to the chat. It's just like if I'm a gang member, if I'm a vice lord, I'm not going to hang out with Crips. I'm not going to hang out with black gangster disciples. I'm not going to hang out with Spanish Cobras. I'm not going to hang out with Latin disciples. I'm not going to hang out with nobody that's a part of the folk nation. Nobody that's a fucking Crip. If I'm down with the vice lords, if I'm down with the Bloods, if I'm down with the Four Corner Hustlers, if I'm down with the Black P-Stones, I'm not gonna hang with the people that rocking out with the red, with the blue and black. I'm not gonna hang out with them. I'm not gonna wear their fucking colors. I'm not gonna have nothing to do with their flag if I'm not fucking with them. Same thing with the people on the YouTube. People hang with who they got something in common with. And all them bitches and all them dudes that hang over there with Garrett and all them, they got something in common with these people. There's a common denominator. Shout out to the chat. Uncle Al said if he's a gangster, he not brag about it. Well, you got some people on this have to be bragging about the gangsters. Uncle Al, they be on camera showing guns, Uncle Al. Like if I come on camera, Uncle L, right? You might see a cigarette in my hand. You might see a cigarette in my hand. You might see a baseball cap in my hand. You might see a cup in my hand. You might see a jacket in my hand. You might see me with a few dollars in my hand. I'm not going to come on camera with a fucking gun on someone else's platform. And that's what some niggas do. They come on other people's platform with fucking guns on their channel. They don't go on their channel and do it. They go to other people's channel and do that. That's fucked up. Trying to get those people channels clapped. I'm talking about Roto Rich. When I say people showing guns, I'm talking about him. He's the most recent so-called gangster on this app. He ain't no fucking gangster, because a real street nigga ain't gonna wear no long hair. A real street nigga don't wear dreads. They don't wear their hair long. You know why they don't wear their hair long? Because they don't want the police or whoever looking for certain things to recognize them right away. Having long hair, dreads, I can see you. I can be walking down the street, Uncle L. If I see a dude with dreads, I'm seeing him right away before I see the nigga with the ball cap, before I see the nigga with the hoodie on his head. I'm seeing the nigga with the dreads. That's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm focused on. For real, man. Serious. Shout out to the chat. Yeah, I'm almost to my destination. Matter of fact, I'm going to end this video before I even get there. So I want to thank everyone that came over and visited with me. Shout out to you. Shout out for your view. Appreciate it. Hope everyone has an awesome day. I got to recharge my phone when I get there, because I'm probably going to be on 40%. It takes a lot to do these videos. Even if you're doing it for 20 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour, whatever, it's going to take you a long time, you know, to do the video. Then the battery starts fucking up. So shout out to everyone in my chat. Shout out to everyone that truly supports this channel. I mean, truly support it. Shout out to you. You know who you are. I don't have to mention you. You know who the hell you are. Shout out to you. I don't have to ask you. You just, here you go. And I thank you very much from the bottom of my Cape Verdean heart. Shout out to everyone else. I'm out. Hope y'all have an awesome day. It's Friday. People saying thank God it's Friday, but Friday is a dangerous day for some people. You know what I mean? Because some people, like I said, they don't know how to fucking drive. They don't know how to fucking drive. They don't know how to go out of their house and have a good time. They don't know how to do certain shit. And then when they get caught up, they want to tell the whole world they didn't do it. It wasn't them. We seen it right here on this app. Motherfuckers will do shit in your face and say it wasn't them. And you see it's them. You see it. Just like Just Jay. She know who with her. She know who not with her. She know who threw her up under the bus. She seen that. But I seen the nigga say he didn't do nothing wrong. This nigga is ears to the street actually going around saying he didn't do nothing wrong. He was trying to help. See, he trying to twist everything. That's what he does. He can't stand on his own 2 feet, 10 toes down in the ground with the dirty shit he did. He know he dirty. Instead of saying, look, I threw her up under the bus. I'm dirty. I shouldn't have did that. Now ain't nobody gonna trust you. Ain't nobody need to trust this nigga. This nigga cannot be trusted. Shout out to the chat. You live and you learn. That's the only thing I can say. But he actually going around saying he didn't do nothing wrong. He actually going around saying he was trying to help and all this other bullshit. You couldn't been helping. You couldn't been helping if you gonna run what the fuck was going on between them two. And that's what a lot of people on this app like to do. They like to reveal things that happen behind the scenes. They like to talk that shit, and then watch in the next few months he gonna say he didn't do it. He didn't have nothing to do with it. He don't know how that happened. Right now he's trying to say he is the God over the rabbits. He's saying he's the God. And I've heard Sid say out of his own mouth that Ears to the Street is the father of his YouTube channel. I've heard Sid say that. Wow. These niggas on this app is really stupid and truly dumb. I would never say nothing like that. Another man would say that about another man. So I'm starting to think that these dudes got some gay stuff going on. They got some LGBTQ vibes going on over there. So it's not just the Quamites, huh? Oh, wow. It's not just the Quamites. That's very interesting. But I'm out of here, you guys. Y'all have an awesome day. Peace. I don't know who that was.